password. Bam. Set your console password by first typing line console 0. And then type login. It won't let us do it because it needs a password, so we'll go password. Password. Here's an example of the last two commands put together. I guess basically we would go like this, get into config mode, then we would go line con 0, password Dustin 1, and then log in. Next would be line aux 0. Then after line aux 0, password Dustin. Well, it accepted that. I didn't want to switch it to that, but that's what I'd have to do from now on. Unless I switched it, of course. So that's all examples of the last two we were just talking about. You can add the exec timeout 00 command to the console 0 line. This will stop the console from timing out and logging you out. The command sequence will now look like this. Get back into config mode. Okay. Config line con 0. Password Dustin2. Login. Exec timeout 00. And that'll prevent you from timing out when you're trying to log in. Now the last thing we want to set is the console prompt to not overwrite the command you're typing with console messages by using the command logging process. Exit out, you're in config mode. You would type line con 0 and then logging synchronous. Didn't like something about that. Probably because I misspelled it. There we go. Logging synchronous. And that's all the commands that we need to know for setting passwords. And now we're going to move on to our last activity, which is setting the host names, descriptions, IP address, and clock rate. In this lab, you will set your administrator functions on each device. We're just going to do the device I'm using. We're going to go all the way back to start. Exit, bam. Enable to get back in. Oh, okay, it wants me to do the password, huh? See how many we did here. Dustin 1. Oh, come on here. As soon as I get my password here, we'll move on. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What did I do here? What was my password? I had Dustin. That's not working. I had Dustin 1. It's not working. Password. Okay. Let's try Cisco. Let's try class. Boy, oh boy, I have forgot my password. Just a sec here. Oh, okay, it was Dustin too. Okay, well, sorry guys, I just did the last command and I forgot that it was Dustin 2 for my password, but I got it. Okay, so set your host name by using the host name command. Hit enable to get into configuration mode. Let's see here. This again, huh? Okay. Yay, I'm there. Go into configuration mode, conf t, host name, router A. Notice how it switches its name right as you do that. Set a banner. The network administration will see by using the banner command as shown in the following steps. I'm already in configuration mode, so type banner question mark. It says that there's 4 of these for me to choose from. I only see 2 that pop up, and we're just doing the message of the day banner and the login banner anyway. So set your message of the day banner, which will be displayed when a console auxiliary or telnet connection is made to the router by typing this. Config to get in configuration mode, banner, MOTD, number sign. Enter text message, enter with the character. We can just say something. This is a MOT message of the day banner. The preceding example used the number sign as a determining character. This tells the router then when the message is done, you cannot use the delimiting character in the message itself. You can remove the message of the day banner by typing following command, which is no banner MOTD. Now stay in configuration mode. Set the log banner by typing this. This would be a banner login. Go ahead and type your message. This is a login banner with your hashtag at the end. The login banner will display immediately after the message of the day, but before the user mode password prompt, remember that you set your user mode password by setting the console auxiliary and VTY lines passwords. You can remove the login banner by typing this, which is configuration mode, which we're in, and then just no banner login. And that'll take that away. Now we want to add an IP address to an interface with the IP address command if you are using a router. You need to get into interface configuration mode first. Here is an example of how to do that. Well, we're already in configuration mode, but to get in there, just to remind you if you've forgotten, it's conf t or config t. Now, I recall telling you I don't have an interface F01, so we're going to do this on Gigabyte. So interface G0/1. We're going to go IP address 1.1.1.1 space 255.255 255.0.0. Then press enter and push no shut, and you'll see the Gigabyte interface 01 change to state up. And they're configured. Notice that the IP address and subnet mask are configured on one line. The no shutdown command used to enable interface. All interfaces are shut down by default on the router. If you are using a layer 2 switch, you can set an IP address only on the VLAN 1 interface. Now let's add an identification to an interface by using the description command. This is useful for adding information about the connection. Here is an example. Get into configuration mode. We're going to exit out of that. Now we're in config mode. And interface G0/0. We'll do this one this time. Actually, no, we'll do the same one. Exit. Interface G0/1. IP address 2.2.2.1 255.255.0.0. Bam. There we go. Put a no shut. And we're going to do a description. LAN. Link to finance. This is the last thing we're going to add in our last example of this activity. You can add the bandwidth of a serial link as well as the clock rate when simulating a DCE wide area network link on a router. Here is your example. get out of this mode, get back into configuration mode, interface S0/0/0, and then band width, we're going to do 1,000, clock rate 1,000,000. Okay, and that is this activity. Basically, you're just learning all of your configuration commands, beginning ones, just to make it easier. Another way you can get out of all that is if you just hit end. But let's do a show run. See what we all did here. We did the interface. We shut down. All these ones that say shut down, we haven't gone in and configured them. But I was just showing you mostly the basics of how to get this all done. And thank you for joining me with my video, and have a wonderful day.